Hello, welcome to another video. Projected from the future by your favorite catman, Mr. Makenchi, trapped in deep space playing games to keep him sane. And today we're going to be playing a very interesting game known as The Case of the Golden Idol, which is a lovely point and click style game where we've got to solve some interesting cases, and that's pretty much the whole name of the game, really. Just gotta solve those cases, and we got no random side achievements to worry about. It's just get through the game. So I'm gonna be doing this all by myself instead of trying to use like a walkthrough in order to get it done nice and quickly. It shouldn't take too long to figure out by ourselves. I usually use walkthroughs and stuff like that if I'm trying to do a game where there could be like achievements that might be missable and things like that. I always check beforehand just to make sure, but yeah, all of these are literally just solve the cases, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to jump straight into the game now. As you can see, there's 3 options here, but 2 of them we can't do because they're both DLC. And of course we're playing this on Game Pass, and it's going to be leaving Game Pass very soon, which is why I decided to play it. I would play the DLCs, but of course that's just one of those random things when it comes to Game Pass, is that sometimes it gives you the DLCs, sometimes it doesn't, and in this case it doesn't. And I don't know, they're like both like $4.99 each, and that's a lot of money to spend on something that could be over within like 10 minutes, you know, like, so grand total of like a tenner for what's going to be like 350 achievement points. So it's going to be a bit annoying that we're going to have it saying that we haven't got all the achievements, but unfortunately that's just the way it's going to be. We're going to get the 1,000 that comes with a base game, and that's it. Alright, so we're going to jump straight into it, and I honestly don't know what I'm in for in this game. I just know we've got to solve cases. An abrupt termination of contract, the prologue. Interesting. Studying the environment to infer what has happened. Important information can be gathered from documents. Okie dokie. Maybe my face needs to be moved somewhere out of the way. Let's just move him over here slightly. There we go. Now what else? Gather phrases from evidence and documents. Okie dokie. Assign gather phrases to the correct slots in the thinking panel. Okie dokie. Complete the scroll to finish the scenario. Okay. Take your time to study the environment carefully. Focus on the evidence before you. Even when facing great challenges, there is no need for guesswork. You can access hints if you get stuck. Okie dokie. Interesting. I don't know whether it's possible to actually fail like one of the cases or not. That's something we're going to find out as we go along. Just going to make this bigger for me so I can actually see what's happening. Alright. Ooh, this is very interesting. Yeah, lightning going off in the background. Some poor guy is falling down here. This guy is obviously an evil bastard. He's pushed him, hasn't he? It's gotta be what's happened. But there's these points of interest around. Let's click on this. What's it say? Ooh, interesting. A bag is opened. What's this? What is this here? What are you? An empty panel for something, and you? So this is the what we have to fill in correctly. Okie dokie. Right. So now let's get back to this bag over here. What we got? What's this? What's these little pots? 2 bags filled with coins and gems. I see. And what are you? A tobacco pouch and pipe cleaner. Well, that's probably irrelevant, isn't it? What about you? Medicinal instruments. Okay. A golden statue of a red stone in a bag filled with coins and gems. Well, they've both got gems and coins. Maybe someone just wants all of it for himself. What about you, sir? I knew what you were plotting, you snake. Is that him saying it? I'm guessing it's what he is saying. A pipe, okie dokie. Both parties agree to these terms for expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsey has right to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon, I think that's how you say that, has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any gold statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Interesting. So Oberon is the doctor, and just an esquire. Okay. So the guy who has more money, has the 2 bags, must be Albert. And then the guy with the medical kit must be Oberon. Okay. What have we got here? Okay, that's what I already read, was it? I clicked on that. Okay, so I clicked on that then. I'm a fool. A dagger? Well, you've lost it. What about you? A scalpel, okay. One's got a scalpel, one's got a dagger. Interesting. And this is the map. Okay, it's been added to the something or another. Horn of Finger. Horn of Thumb. Ruins of Xenopolis. In the Bay of Shadows. Interesting, interesting. What is this? A medicine bottle. Not very descriptive, but okay. And this is the same information as before. Okay. So I think that's all the information we have. Right. Okay. So we're going to assume that this... No phrases found yet? What? No phrases? Do I have to select phrases? Identity is not filled in. Wait! Okay. They're camping somewhere or another. Okay. Right. So did it not put these... Do I have to select them on here? Okay, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Okay. Okay, so we've done that. I don't know why it's lit up here as well. We don't need them twice, do we? The Dajeur. Le Pip. Okay, so close this. We got to Bay of Shadows, Horn of Fall, the Ruins, the Finger, and I think that's all of the informations. Okay, so we gotta remember to select the informations. Okay. Now you, sir, I think were Geller, right? Albert Geller. Did I do that the wrong way around? Is it meant to be that way around? Is it meant to be that way? And you're Oberon Cloudsey, yes? 2 of blue. Okay, so they were the right way around. Okay. So that's meant to be... Yes. Wait. No! They're not filled in correctly. Have we got this round the wrong way? I'm sure it said that was correct the other way around, didn't it? Albert. 2 or fewer. These round. So did I get these 2 round the wrong way? Is that what we're saying? Wait, what is it? Am I being a dumb here? Albert Cloudsey and Oberon Geller. Yes, you're being a dumb, aren't you? Yes, you're... There's that way around. That's that way around. There we go. We got it correct that time. Okay. For some reason I just thought they'd actually be in some sort of order, but no. It seemed to change the order after we selected it. I mean, I can see some islands there. So maybe it's the Horn of Fam? Yes, correct. Okay. Right, so Albert Cloudsy pushed Geller. Albert Cloudsy pushed Albert Geller to the Horn of Away! First case completed. Nice. Nice. Right, so yeah, there's nothing else to explore there, is there? So we go on to the next case. What is this case? The untimely passing of a rural gentleman? Outrageous. Oh, there's a horse outside. Oh, damn. It's not very nice. What's going on here? This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Ooh, a ring with a ruby. Interesting. His head is badly wounded. Or has been hit over the head or something. Okay, we got a book here. Lead poisoning. Interesting. Why would such a book exist? It wasn't evidence that we need. A ladder. A dull rickety ladder. Interesting. Anything interesting in this picture that we can say? Is this the gentleman that's dead on the bed? If it is, it doesn't look as though he was wearing a ring. Okay. Now what have we got here? Woodshire, Crow Tower, and the Blackfield. Interesting. And what's this? The date? It's the 23rd. The 23rd of August. Don't know if that's of any relevance. Okay, spontaneous combustion. Aye, Sebastian Cloudsy. It's the Cloudsies again. Will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. So is this guy a descendant of the guy that pushed the other guy off the cliff? Interesting. Very interesting. What we got here? Woke up a beautiful day. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. Changed to my hunting attire. Rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. Changed to my researching attire. And then changed to my dining attire. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. Filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for research. Interesting. I went to bed, but did he get out of the dining attire? Or is he still in the dining attire? We'll never know. Or will we? This clue has been added to the thinking panel. I'm guessing this is his research attire because of the instruments in the pocket. Now let's see, what are you? Oh, it's that damn golden idol. Yes, of course it is, the golden idol. There appears to be a... Oh, I say yacht. I was just going to say boat, but it's a yacht. Slowly floating in the river. A horse is running in the yard. Okay. Well, interesting. So I'm going to assume that the first one is his dining attire. It's got to be the researching attire. So that must be the hunting attire. Yes. Interesting. Now what is the clues? The identities are not filled in. It's Sebastian Cloudsy. Yes. So, Sebastian Cloudsy, Lord of somewhere or another, passed away in his bed. Just quickly, whilst we're thinking, there is a river there, and there was a map. So it's got to be Blackfield, yes? It makes sense to me. So it's got to be part of Blackfield. The cause of death was... That's, a head wound, which occurred when he fell from a ladder whilst he was researching? Well, interesting. 2 or fewer maybe hunting. He's not dying. It's interesting. He's got the hunting attire on. It's interesting that it's not changing 2 or fewer sluts. One of them's got to be wrong. But that's got to be correct, right? Maybe these are ran the wrong way. No. Yeah, it was definitely the right way first time. So it's Sebastian Cloudsy. I'm sure it would be Blackfield. No, see, that's definitely saying it's not correct. So that's correct. Maybe he fell from his horse. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Yes! Whoa! So just logic. Oh, just logic. He fell from his horse, that's why he was still in his dining stuff, and the horse was running amok outside. Oh, okay, a bell. People are sad. Sebastian Cloudsy. Was there a cutscene at the end of the other one? I don't think so. Maybe it would have come up if I waited longer. What is this? What is this all about here? What is this? Ah, that's the cutscene. Okay. Okay. Alright, now we're on to the next one. The dramatic departure of an outsider. Okay. Well, blimey. Things have really taken off now, haven't they? Well, what's going on with you? Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. Astonishing Monkey Man. Property of the Pear Brothers. Interesting. And he's got a knife. Okay. Yeah, we got the Burning Man. Okay. What is this? A scorched horsebrush. Okay. And a scorched knife. Interesting. Why does everyone have knives? Who are you, sir? What the blazes? August Jockey Club Derby. Interesting. People fighting over horse racing, are they? It's the damn Royal Ascot going on. This clue has been added to the panel. No, stay on there. It's a ring. Oh, interesting. It was a ring that we found on the dead body in the last one. Oh, you've got the golden idol, do you? Why is it showing me the back of the head? Ooh, what's this? Can I do this? It looks like a switch. But apparently I cannot touch it. Maybe we need to put the gem of that into the front there. Because that doesn't look like the right color, does it? But we don't know what these are all about. Whether it has anything to do with anything, I don't know. £1, 2 shilling and 2 pence. Okay, someone's a rich man for his time. Damn, spontaneous combustion again. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. Yeah. Sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol. Ooh. The idol helps people spontaneously combust. I call bull honky. Ah, stable rotor. We got Adam and James. Okay. Do it properly, you lazy oafs. Okay, okay. Righty-ho. Who are you? You sinister-looking man. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We're to visit my nephew, E.C. Ash Blair Finest Tobacco. Okay, just some more tobacco. Why is it? Ah, okay. I had to click on there to make it go away. I was wondering why it still had the point on it. 2 shillings and a penny. Well, he's not as rich as the other guy. He's got a dagger. A saddlebag with EC on it. Okay. Yo, who are you, sir? Oh, you'll have yourself a handkerchief with EC. Are you Mr. EC, sir? Whoever EC is. £3 and 3 shillings. He's a rich boy. The letter obeyed. Ooh, crafty. The London Gazette. Oh, Edmund Cloudsy. It's another Cloudsy. Well, who is the Cloudsy? I'm guessing that's who EC is. Is it you? Are you Edmund Cloudsy? Dear Edmund, reach my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you, David Goran. He's an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I am sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. Now, is this Theo that we've got here, or is this Edmund, who has received a letter from Theo? We'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Now, what is this up here? What are you? Are you meant to be some sort of dragon? Because that's a very weird-looking dragon. We can go in here by the looks of things. Yes. More interesting stuff. What is this on the wall? Fat Lord. The penguins. A and J. I see. Or do I? I really don't. Batterley. Okay, so this is Batterley's home. Because that was above the door, wasn't it? And this is our good old Cloudsy. And who is Cubert? We haven't seen anything about Cubert. Well, my apologies, he can be so bad here. What the fudge does that mean? I do not know. That's a very interesting word. I'm guessing it just means he can be a bit of an arse. 6 rings with various stones. Why do you have so many rings for? An ornate guitar blade. And a fan with some heffalumps on it. Shamarbat. Simhasan Battersea. I cannot click any of these, even though they are red. So I'm guessing it's not really worth talking about. To you. Nicholas Maker, attorney. Okay. Are you Nicholas? I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such ways. I am appalled! Appalled, I say! He's got a ruby ring as well. Interesting. 2 shillings and 3 pence. Reading of the last will and testament of Sebastian Clousey. Ah, the guy from the last one. Okay. So Edmund is the oldest. Ah, okay. So his daughter married someone from the Cubert household. No idea who Willard Wright is. 4 inheritors, all present. Peter Batley is married to the other daughter. Okay. Sebastian Cloudsy is the testate. Okay, so Sebastian was the son, and then he died. But it's the second son, right? So surely it should have gone to Edmund in the first place. Maybe he wasn't too happy about these things. And I don't know. Ah, yes, I can click on the names here. Willard, Wright, Rose, Cuthbert. We don't. Oh, we got Sebastian. Okay, Peter Batley. Did I already click up Batley before? I must have done. Okay. So we got 2 more bits of evidence here. Let's see. A Fossorims by Sebastian Cloudsy. I think we've got both of that. How to be happy. Now that would be very useful to know, wouldn't it? Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. Okay. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shrink from... yeah, that is shrink. I thought I was going to say shirk. From responsibilities. How to be inspired. Take a walk in the forest and breathe the fresh air. That's all it takes to be inspired. It was just a stroll in the woods. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. Wow. I wish that was that easy. just don't be scared. They're silly fools. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, damn, there's a lot of stuff going down here. Oh, dear Rose and Willard. Okay. So someone's messed up with a document, haven't they? We met so rarely after you left for colonies, therefore I bequeath to you my savings. Can I move these? No. Okay. Land and Blackfield Manor House. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishment. Okay. Interesting. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath to you the notes from the research I have undertaken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish under both our names. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's the one for Willard. Yeah? Maybe. Oh, my late sister, your mother disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago, and I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide the direction in your life which you so clearly lack. Wow, okay, you asshole. Here's a book to tell you what's wrong with you, okay? Ooh. I bequeath to you the golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. Okay. So someone got the golden idol. I, Sebastian Cloudsy of Blackfield County, being in bodily health of sound and disposing mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker as the executor of my last will and testament. Dear brother Edmund. Okay. Oh, well, we got the winning races here again for some reason. Why that's there, I don't know. Dear Peter Batley, he have sent you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet to date the debt remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take the matter into our own hands. The debt currently standing at £255. Blackguard and Buck loans. Well, that's a lot of money for dead times, isn't it? Lots and lots of monies. Yes. That could very well be the reason why someone would want to kill someone. Because of money troubles. But we can't assume, can we? It's probably got something to do with the damn idol. It's still saying question mark over here. What did I miss? This one here. Did I not select all of these? Is that why it didn't light up? Is that what's wrong with it? Yes, okay. So I think we've got all of that stuff there. We got everything out here. Now you had the horse brush, didn't you? I don't know who you are. The horse brush was being used by whoever was tending the whatever it is, the horses in there. Right. Okay, we'll sort this stuff out in a bit. Damn, lots of people to try and figure out. At least they put it back together quite nicely. I'm going to assume this was not Sebastian. Or was it Edmund Cloudsy? My late sister. Well, I didn't say late sister. Late usually means that someone's like passed, but they're clearly not talking to someone who's passed, are they? There was two sisters on that thing as well, wasn't there? Pretty sure there was. Yeah, see, married. Beatrix and Rose. Well, Rose is the only one that I've been allowed to select the name of. And I'm going to assume he doesn't know Peter Batley very well. So maybe that's where we go with this. So this has got to be Rose, yes. And she was a Cubert, yes, I think. Sharp mind. Now that was Willard Wright, yes. I'm guessing this one was it David Batley? Edmund Willard. I'm sure Rose is wrong. These seem to be greyed out, so I must have got something wrong there. Did I get the wrong? No, see, that's the only female name there, right? She was a Cuba. There wasn't any Beatrix on there, was there? I don't think I've got a Beatrix in here. No. How would that be wrong? Right, select that please, thank you. I don't know. Now let's try and get people's names quickly. You're there, I believe you are Rose. You're a Rose. Cupid, yes. You, sir, are someone or another. You, I think, is Edmund Cloudsy. Now, this person is David something, right? I think. It's the letter David Goran, yeah. So I think you're David. David Goran. And I don't know who you are. Or you. Oh, you've got the golden idol. Oh, okay. Sorry, for some reason I thought he had the golden idol. So you are someone else. Okay, but he's got the ring. Ruby ring. Maybe that means he's the married one. Yeah? So maybe I got you. Maybe that should be David. Badly? Maybe. And then you would be Edmund. No? See, that's definitely got to be right. Right. Oh. Alright, let's continue trying to fill this in. So I think you were... Did I say... Right. Hang on a second. Is that where I went wrong? I said David Batley. Batley? It's Peter Batley. This boy, I messed that up. Peter Batley. Peter Batley. Well, you've got the golden idol. But were you supposed to have the golden idol? I don't know. What is this interestingness? A fan. Because yeah, we've only got Rose. It's the only female name there. Who is Adam? Adam? Wait a second, Adam. A and J pairs. Okay. Adam and James pair, I'm guessing. And were they both the stable hands? Yes. Okay, right. So you. Who are you? I don't know who you are. Maybe you're... A and J. Okay. So Fireman is James Pear, and this guy is Adam Pear. Okay, so you're Adam Pear. That's James Pear. Then you, sir, were... Was it Peter Batley? And then you're the guy who's doing the will. So that is Nicholas Maker. Yes. Where's Nicholas? There it is. Nicholas Maker. Oh no, it's gone over there. I thought I selected the right thing. Adam Pear. Right. So you're Nicholas Maker. So that must mean that out of everyone, you are someone else. But what names haven't we used? I mean, there's Sebastian, but Sebastian is the dead one, right? So it can't be that one. Willard Wright, maybe. Have I put Willard Wright on there? No, I haven't. Okay, so Willard Wright. Okay. See, the fact that these are like darker, does that mean I've got them the wrong way around, even though they've got the right things? Or are you just being just misleading? No? My brain is not working properly, it would seem. What are we going to do here? Damn, it's a lot of information that I gotta try and figure out. I wish I could, like, clear it so I could figure out what I've done wrong. Can you choose more than one? Like, is that only 3 hints you get in total? I don't know. I don't want to waste them. Right. You, sir, have the golden idol. So what have you done? The combustion spell? I don't know. You've got a ring, a ruby ring. Who are you? You're someone that's doing something or another, and I have no idea why. You don't have any information on you at all. You're just a pain in the backside. Maybe he's a person that's trying to pay for what is Peter Batley. Maybe he is Peter Batley? Is that maybe what we got here? Maybe you're Peter Batley? So then you would be Willard? Ooh, okay. We're a bit closer now, aren't we? But why does Willard have the damn idol? He shouldn't have the idol, should he? Unless that's one thing we got wrong on this page. Maybe Willard. Are you supposed to have the idol? And then maybe it's Edmund for that. And then Peter. No, don't do that. Peter Batley. Edmund Clarity? No. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're getting like one step closer. It seems like these two are saying they're the other way around. So maybe I've got this the wrong way around. Maybe you're David. Did that say that it was better when it was here? Then you're... Why is it David? What did we have here before? Okay, so that's James. So then is this one Adam? No, not Adam Pear. Okay. So is that? No. So that's definitely Pear. So does that mean that's wrong? Interesting. I don't know why some of these darken and then they... Like, if I select it, it darkens. Oh, okay, so I can just pull these out like that. That'll actually make it a little bit easier to understand if I'm going wrong at all. Okay, see. So let's just say that someone left for the colonies. How am I supposed to know that? Is it you? Because you've got a weird book and everything like that. and this is a Batley's house. According to you, got Beatrix Batley and Peter Batley. Strange. But why? I think all of these come up in here, don't they? So, and yeah, like I say, the only sister is Rose. That's the only name on there. That's a girl's name. So why wouldn't it be a girl's name then? But then the only female there is someone that's left, like, the only information I have about going to colonies is this. Which would be her, which again makes no sense. So what if we put Rose? Okay. So are they both just part of the same thing? Like, both of these have lit up saying they're different. Is there a second right that I'm not aware of? Alright, so let's just select this. Right, so that's definitely wrong. It's definitely not Edmund. Okay. David, no. But we go Willard. So that's definitely right. So that's definitely Willard right, yeah? But then if we go here. Right, so that is also definitely right. That's definitely Edmund Cloudsy. Right? Ugh. Edmund Cloudsy. So then it's just this one. Okay, maybe it's just... So how... Right. How can it say my late sister? Right. Okay, so is she dead? But then if she's dead, why is he talking about a way of sorting her life out? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Okay, but anyway, we've cleared up that. Now we just need to clear this up. Right, I'm pretty sure that's Edmund, right? Yes, so that's Edmund Cloudsy. Okay, so you're Rose, yes? Yes. So you're Rose. That's definitely Nicholas. It's Adam Goran. What about you? Okay, so you're definitely Peter. So is it this one that's wrong? So you're James. Okay, so then you're Adam, right? Adam? No. Wait, what did I have it set for before? No. So how can you be James and you be James? Did I get the name wrong on the thingy? A and J? There wasn't two A's, was there? Adam and James. But then it's saying this is Adam Gorak. But it says David Gorak. Because if I change this to David... Okay, now it's saying that's fine. Red. So... Okay, I'm sure I had that before. Rawr to you too, Mr. Honest Dream. How's it going? I'm just busy trying to sort out some interesting cases that is going on. Just for this one, I might put the chat down for the thing. You finally finished drawing, have you? Okay. Yeah, no, I would normally keep the chat up there, but it's just all information, isn't it? I can talk to you there, unless there's some way I can put it on the screen, maybe down a little lower. What do you reckon? Let's do a smaller box. Oh no, that just changed. I wanted to make the box actually smaller, but apparently I can't. Hang on. That one? No. Need one? Ah, no. Oh, that just stretches it. I don't want to stretch it, do we? No. Yeah, no, I don't really need it, but yeah, obviously I find it a little bit weird if I'm just talking to some random person that no one else can see. That's the only reason I was even like talking about it. Here we go. How's that? Has it moved it on the other screen? Yeah, down there. There we go. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad down there, should it? I've just got to remember to move it later on. It's a bit weird that a tiny, tiny little red dot's appearing at the top there. Maybe just make it slightly smaller. There we go. We can put it right there for now. There. Okie dokie, right. Now we just got to figure out the final parts of this interesting plot that's been going on. Right, just quickly go back to full screen for myself. Right. Interesting. Right, I know this is going to be the Bastion Clouds here. Hang on, we had James, yes. So there's this James there, died from spontaneous combustion. Okay. Guessing that's idle. Oh damn, this is going to be interesting. Right. So Willard Wright got the idol. Okay. What was the other things we had on the other page? I mean, I'm gonna say upset, maybe, to receive aphorisms. So let's say this is Rose Hubert and ordered someone and someone to take the idol from, I think this is Willard Wright. I'm going to guess Adam Pear and James Pear. Oh, we got most of it right. I don't know. Is it saying that Rose is wrong here? Right, let's quickly... Okay, so that's got to be Adam Cloudsy then. Here was... Right. What did Cloudsy get? What did Cloudsy get? Research, okay. Yeah. No? Damn, okay. So, that was correct then. But he didn't get the... Peter Batley got aphorisms. So it was... Okay, so we literally just had like the... We literally had the first name wrong. Okay, here we go. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from Stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Okay, see, I was under the See, I was under the assumption that this was them being married, but no, that's saying that Peter is her son and she was married. It just doesn't list the person who they're married to. Okay, see, that's where I was going wrong. I was confused by that. That's what threw me a little bit, especially on this bit where I was just like, it says my late sister, and then it's like, yeah, it's going to the husband, and I'm like, what? It makes no sense whatsoever. But yes, the mother must have died, and so it went to the son. But why would you still address it to your sister after she's dead? I don't know. That's just a weird thing for myself. Just that didn't make too much sense to me. Why it would be addressed to the sister. Okay, and then we can go down to there. Yes. Okay, so that's all complete now. Yes. Okay. That's order chapter 1 done. Yes. How do I go on to the next chapters? Next chapters, please. How do I go on? Oh, down there. It's under my head. That's why I can't see it. It's under my lovely face. Now, what button is it? I'm going to have to move my lovely face just to see such a thing. The RB button. God damn it. There we go. Silly kitty cat always getting his face in the way. Okay, so we're on the cursed inheritance now. Oh, the murder at the Little Mermaid. Where is Sebastian, eh? Unfortunately, he's already dead. Ha. Under the sea. Under the sea. And there's a window. Oh, hello. What's going on here? You dodgy looking person. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? Oh, look at this dodgy looking stick picker. An old rusty half of shears. Dome. Piece of stale bread. You can lie low for a couple of days in the old woman's place down at the docks. Damn. The plot thickens. Okay, so what else have we got, huh? Yeah, I think I might just move your chat. There we go, just so it's not sitting there the whole time. I know you'll talk to me and I'll talk to you, but it's fine. We're both very well infested with the investigation, so I'll keep an eye over in case you have any thoughts on the thing. And then I'll mention it. Right, let's see, what's the next thing? An empty bed, it's not warm. Well, okay. Oh, trapdoor leading to the ceiling. Interesting. Okay, a blue flower. And a picture on the wall. The door does not open. Does that mean it's locked? Or what? The door does not open. Interesting. Revenge. Revenge Trapdoor in the ceiling. Okay. We got some other lures right here. Don't know if that has any relevance whatsoever. There's a man here who's had a misfortune. What is this? A walking cane, interesting. And he has the ruby ring, which is usually a sign of the family. The man is not breathing, okay? I mean, I assumed he was dead. It looks like he's been stabbed multiple times. Interesting. Okay. What we got here? To my dear Maurice. Ooh, must be Maurice. The watch is ticking. Okay, so we don't know a time of death then, if it's ticking. Or just... I guess it's just a music box? Is that what we're talking about here? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. Why is it saying there's something else here? Oh, okay, I can select the Maurice. Why? It's normally red. It's normally red when I can do these things. Okay, this window is open. Hello. Hello, I'm breaking. Okay, watchman number 2, Henry Parker. Okay, here got a long spear. Interesting. And a lantern. Okay, so Henry Parker. Should be keeping an eye out because these things aren't... Ooh, shards of glass. Interesting. Why would the shards of glass be on the outside? Someone would have had to break out with the window, but why wouldn't you just open the window, eh? Right, what we got going on here? We got a washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. Dear proud beast master, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he will bestow upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awaken. Proud beast initiate. Okay. Interesting. It looks like there's some sort of cult gathering going on about the old idol. Ooh. I got some festivities going on here. The door to the street is shut with a latch. Interesting. A logbook. Ah, our old friend Willard. Forget-me-not room. Ash Blair. Okay. Right. So, right. Just quickly whilst we remember that. I'm guessing the blue is the forget-me-nots, and this is the dandelion, right? Okay, so then this has got to be Willard, right? Our good old pal Willard's died. Damn. Oof. Okay. Green. Beige. Okay, and Blair. Okay. Interesting. Pictures. Wanted. Robert Redroof. Escaped convict. At the Little Mermaid Inn, Amazing Evans musical performance on September 9th. The event will commence circa 11 PM. Okay. So I was just thinking about the dates. Didn't that say, other guys say like the 11th? So that'd be 2 days from now. As this is clearly the event they're talking about on the poster. Now, what about you? You gorgeous man, you. Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. Well, don't we all, sir, don't we all? A large kitchen knife. Partially peeled lemon. How'd you peel a lemon? You just slice it, don't you? You don't peel lemons. A ring of various keys. Ooh, he's got the means to get into the doors. Dear Oscar Boyton, It's come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. Interesting. You, sir, what are you doing? Oh, mother, forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. Okay. He has a key. He has a Navaja folding blade. And a violin. Very square violin. Right, what's going on here? Table. Ugh. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay, so just numbers and letters. Okay, so they're obviously names. But what do they mean? I'm guessing cards here. It's probably winnings. So maybe Willard Wright won a lot of stuff? Why would this be 0? 4240 minus 8. I don't know. Sure, we'll figure it out soon enough. Okay. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? Well, you wouldn't really want to know, but it's something to do with this sword here and you're lacking of. Yeah, see, it even says it in the name, a small sword. You have a key and 7 pence to your name, sir. The Hand of God. Interesting. Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink, then retired upstairs. Interesting. Stiletto blade. Everyone has a knife in this game, I swear. To Annie. You are beautiful like a rose. For you, I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine if that makes you forever mine. Your piglet full of love. Okay. And I think that's everything. All the information we can gather. Okay, so the cards. Just quickly take a sip. Oh. Was getting a slight tickle in the throat there. Right. Let's see. I'm going to assume it's Annie Green. This would be Willard Wright. Then I guess Maurice Evans. I could be very wrong with this. JB. John Boyton. Obi. Damn. Oscar Boyton. Wasn't one of them the guy who was being looked for? The guy who had escaped. I could be wrong. John Boyton and... oh, there's a Blair. Maybe Blair's the last name. Ash Blair? Ooh. Not most of them. Two or fewer slots are incorrect. Maybe it's this. Right, let's just change that. No, so that was definitely Ash. That was Ash. Maybe that's... is it Boyden? No, so that's definitely Blair. Okay, so maybe this one would be... no. Ooh, so that's gotta be Boyton. Is it Annie then? There's no other. Oh, maybe it's Ace. Oh. No, so that's definitely Annie. There's definitely any. Where's any gone? There's no other G's. There was no other M's, was there? No. So Maurice Evans is correct. Willard Wright is correct. Maybe one of these. Maybe one of these is a slightly different one. Red Roof? Well, there's definitely no R's on there, is there? What could possibly be wrong? Maurice is definitely right. Yeah, Maurice Evans. There's no other E. But that's correct, and that's correct. Now let's change this for this. No, so that is also correct. Yes. JB. Was there another B on there? Breege. Maybe it was Oscar Breege? No. Oscar Blair? No. So that was definitely Oscar Boyton. So maybe... There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Not that it helps me in any way whatsoever. Okay, damn. Okay, so we got to come up with all the weird people. So we got John Breeze, Oscar Boyton, Ash Blair, Annie Green, Willard Wright, Maurice Evans. Oh, why is there a circle here? Has someone not been discovered? Or is that just an artistic choice to have this space missing? So I'm guessing this is Willard Wright, or Dead Man. Oh, we found out what this guy's name was, didn't we? Because it said outside. You are Annie. Was it Evans? It was Evans, wasn't it? No, Green. Good. My brain is such mush. Ah, no, not Green. You were Maurice Evans, right? I think. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Why is it put it back over there? You, I think, are Maurice Evans. Right. You are outside the window, and you are Henry Parker. Okay. Henry Parker. You are... Have I not... Wait, it was there, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. You are Henry Parker. Okay. So that's you, and then there's some weird dodgy guy out here who with that face could be very weird. Is he the guy from the photo here? I think it might be him, Robert Redroof. So let's just say that. Robert Redroof. And then... Oh, did I not select you? Oh, I did. But... Oh, okay, it's just because I didn't select that. Okay. There we go. And I didn't check you out at all. Just steal the next one. It's all luck anyway. Okay. He's got a key, a dagger. He's got some monies. Remember, you, as an agent of our trading company, have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. You must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputations. Our names must remain spotless. Okay, okay. You are a dodgy man, aren't you? Now, I'm sure I had some other information somewhere, and I can't look it up here. Something about reputations. Okay. Have I got the name Ash Blair on here at all? No, I don't. So maybe you're Ash Blair? Or you could be Ash Blair. Right. What does it say again? Okay, doesn't help me really. Or are you Maurice? You might be Maurice. But then that's the dandelion. Or maybe he stole that from Maurice. I'm guessing the golden idol was supposed to be in there. They might have the wrong end of the stick here, but I'm pretty sure that's the forget-me-not and that's the dandelion. It says they're that way around. The dandelion is Willard. Forget-me-not is Ash Blair. Huh. Okay, so neither of them are Maurice. So we stole it from Maurice today. So someone did something or another. Failed miserably. I don't know the logic of these papers. I'm sure I've messed this up completely. So let's just chuck in a bunch of names. Wait, this guy said that he wouldn't gamble it again. Maybe I don't know. Why can I even select this? What does that help me out in any way? So all the drinks are the same. I'm clearly missing something obvious. Just jumping over my head. Let's put John for everyone. Because that's how much makes sense to me at the moment. Okay. But he's not a Henry. He's not a Willard. He is not an Ash. Robert. John. Maybe Oscar. No. What name did I not put in? I don't know. I'm losing it here. Oh, it doesn't take much to confuse the old noggin. The Amazing Evan's musical performance. So you're Evan. Yeah. Evan. But is that... So it's not giving me the right ding noise. I'm guessing Evans is the last name. But it doesn't help me out by the fact that all I've got is Evans. Actually, maybe... it's definitely not that. Wait, was there a thing for... It's Maurice. So you're Maurice, yes? Not giving me the right dings. Who owns the Little Mermaid? Do we know? Ash Blair. One of these two's got to be Ash Blair. Who are you? Damn. I am confuddled right now. I really am. Right, we've definitely got that one correct. Broken glass doesn't help me at all. There is a dead man here with a cane and a ring. Revenge RR. RR. Do we have any RRs? We got Red Roof Robert. Robert Red Roof. Okay. Alright. Which is this guy, right? Pretty sure that was the guy that we saw there. So he's got revenge, but why? Why did he get revenge? We've got no understanding of why he's got revenge. He's hiding out here. And you can hide there. Somewhere. He's got some stale bread and a knife. Doesn't help us at all. I mean, we could try guessing at this and just ignore the names of people. Could be the way to go. I'm guessing that's Willard, right? Through the trapdoor while some people are playing cards with loud music. Fighting ensued upstairs and someone got stabbed with a interesting. Interesting. Well, this door's closed. So it'd be Ash Blair, right? Yeah? It's got to be Ash Blair. Because it's his room. Through the trapdoor while someone and someone were playing cards. One of these is going to be Annie Evans. Was it Evans? Was it Evans? No, Annie Green. I keep on saying Evans. I don't know why. Annie Green. Okay, so what ones? Annie Green played all of them. And who did we say got in there? Ash Blair. Ash Blair played the last game. Alright. So it'd have to be here. John Breege and Oscar Boyton. John Breege and Oscar Boyton. Fight insured, and I'm guessing it's Willard. Right, got stabbed. But I don't think it's the shears. It's going to be something else. There we go. Okay. Just taking random guesses. Could have probably figured it out by actually figuring out who was who, but it seemed easier that way. Like most of it all added up. I just couldn't get the people's names for downstairs. Right, a man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. But when he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Bastard. It was just sheer luck that escaped convict happened to be walking past the window at that time for us to look out. Okay. Good morning. I heard a man was murdered. Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will make it worth your while. He had the ring there, didn't he? Okay, so now we're going on to the next one. What we got here? Intoxicating dinner party. Okay. Interesting. Hello there, Dobby. These sure are fine coats. Expensive cigar. Little Pip. Run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I am back, David. Interesting. Ash Blair, eh? Okay, what's going on with these coats? Oh, there's lots of them. Overcoat and a hat. Overcoat and a hat. Ooh, hello. A box of cigars. Interesting. And what we got here? Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I am certain that you'd wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to dinner on April the 8th at my manor. Sincerely, Edmund Cloudsy. Dear Mary, here is something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. He's sure of himself, isn't he? Good old Peter. Right, what's going on here? Oh, hello. What's hidden here? Oh, a syringe. A syringe with some liquid left in it. Interesting. Okay. Let's go through here. Oh, damn. This is one big old level, isn't it? What we got here? Hello. Hello, love. How's it going? Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I don't read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guest is satisfied that Brian served everything as instructed. She's got a weird shaped key and a smaller key. Every dinner party will take place on April... I don't know why I said every. The dinner party will take place on April the 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare roasted boar. Young Miss Richards appears not to enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative side dish. Okay. What's this? What's this hidden up here? Ooh, a very interesting treasure trove. A weird key. Couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. Small bottle filled with amber liquid. And a black key. Interesting. Monkey Man, tooth for tooth. Okay. Monkey Man 1 versus Striped Dark Hand. Okay. Right, what we got here? Mrs. Smith. 2 eggs and a pot of tea each for breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You are responsible for a little Pip doing all his errands. Mr. Walker. I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 AM. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. And Mrs. Baker. I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors. N.B. David Goran's job requires that he may arrive or leave during the night. No complaining about this. We got here. To Mrs. Smith. 3 years of service. Okay. What we got here? A cupboard with some wine. Fully sealed bottles of red liquid labelled wine. A fully sealed bottle of amber liquid called brandy. Interesting. There was amber liquid upstairs, wasn't there? In there. Now what have we got here? Big piece of meat. Some cut veg. Basket of tatties. A sack of flour. A pair of opaque bottles labelled water. Some lemons. And 3 loaves of bread. Don't know why that would be important in any way whatsoever. The door to the outside, not locked. Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you are itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Okay. I like how we get the first part of the sentence after the first part. The second part. Blah. Dear Ada. Dear Ada Wong's coming back. Have to use this letter to share good news. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations and you will be no longer a target of baseless gossip. I truly, sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over our poor souls. Okay. Under the bed. Oh, we got some paint. And downward parasites. Too long have they festered on our blood and sweat. Okay. In this little cupboard, what we got? Some candles. Dear diary, this has been ordering every day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It is difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to the master tomorrow. She's got some monies here. £1 and 2 shillings. An ink pot. Hortius, the wise slave. Fables about rulers that make you think. Okay. Now this door. The door is locked. Of course it's locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? Every door's locked. Oh hello, this is a very well hidden one over here. A bag with 2 keys. Another flat key. And one with a couple of notches. Okay. Is this cupboard a set of lockpicks? Ash Blair tobacco. Interesting. David. Clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. Interesting. Interesting. I'm guessing our good friend here was sent to retrieve the artifact from poor Willard Wright. A dagger and a gun, yes. There's a very dodgy man, this one is. Door is locked. Okay. Up to the top floor. We have a bed with a stash inside the pillow. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. Okay. Pair of twig dolls, a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. Okay. Someone's trying some pagan magics here. Okay, we got a knife. 4 shillings and a penny. I will not change the rules that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. Okay. The Laceless Count. The smirched lover of Lusitania. Something like that, anyway. Okay. Door is locked. Door is locked. Some more monies, some more inks. Star Child. Okay. Some more candles. Remember to take the 4th one from every row. Okay. The 4th one of what? And every row of what? Who knows? Alright. So, secret codes. Interesting. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this simple example. Money has a denominator of value, has evolved and changed a lot. Still in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool. So money has changed hands. Yes? Okay. Is that literally all that is? Platonello. Ideal republic, visions of a utopia with order and structure. We got another cupboard here. What is in here? Some opium. Ooh. The peptic tonic. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Okay. Now then, what do we got here? Ooh, lots of notes in the bin. Well, Edmund, you seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. Lord George Bridges. Samuel George. The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. The final vanguard. Yes, Edmund Cloudsy. Once more, you have failed to answer our question. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you, the Brotherhood of Masks. Okay. Why is that one so much darker? Dear Uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Ooh, you cheeky bastard. Secondly, please lend me £300. It is small change to you, and I'm desperately in need of it as a present. Peter Batley. Hey, Uncle, you know that girl you like? I'm going to go for her instead. But do you mind giving me some pocket money, please? Oh, the impertinence of the boy. Oh, it's our faithful golden idol. And a bag of something or another. Ooh, so the golden idol is in there. Interesting. Mrs. Baker, starting date 1787, August 1st, position, housemaid, yearly wage £9. Dear Edmund, this cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He clearly is unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Sincerely, Rose, Cubert. And the last one we have here. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to the colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. If Peter and I were to join you, we would beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. Sincerely, Rose Cubert. Okay. Interesting. Now, do we go through the door? Yes, interesting. Okay, something's happened here. I just want to quickly, before we dive into that madness, just go here. Okay, that does bring us up here. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Right then. Oh, right, okay. We'll dive into that in a second. Now you. Clue has been added to the thinking panel. Yes, it's a fan, some rings, some 4 pounds. The lady's not breathing and her face is blotched. I'm pretty sure that is Rose, isn't it? Pretty sure that's Rose. What's going on here, you vagabond? Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. 1 shilling. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. Wow, okay. You have a heart-shaped key. Okay. You have another key. That looks like the silver ones that we've seen before. It's just blue. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner, and I will slip you a shilling. Yours sincerely, Peter. Interesting. Oh, peptic tonic. Some sort of piss jar. It's got lemons in it, apparently. You got some wine. You got some brandy. A salad bowl. A roast. And water. Okay. You, sir. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. With a fork. 2 pounds. And a pack of cards. Okie dokie. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. She's dead. She is dead. Well, compared to Monkey Island, yeah, it's a very different kind of game. Moose Darkness Dream. So just reading the comment here from the side. Yeah, it's like it's completely different style, obviously. I mean, I understand that's similar in some ways, but yeah, it's an interesting one because obviously I'm not controlling a character wandering around. I'm just going from scene to scene and investigating. Like some strange overlord that gets to decide what's going on. But it's definitely interesting. It's poison! Nobody touch a thing, nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. But she's dead already. You can tell her eyes are open. Oh, you got the heart-shaped key as well, and that key. Interesting. Oh no, this woman is swooning. This is horrible. An embroidered handkerchief, but it doesn't have a name on it. I'm assuming you are the young lady that both the men are after. Now, what are we looking at here? Partially smoked cigar, partially eaten salad, partially empty glass of red liquid, partially eaten salad, eaten roast, red liquid, cloudy liquid, partially empty, clear, salad untouched, interesting, cloudy liquid untouched, but this one's quite empty. This is the lemony one, yes, the old piss jar. There's brandy here. Yeah, that's brandy. And we got the roast, the dookie. What was this again? Partially smoked cigar. So we got a cigar here, we got brandy here, we got cloudy liquid here, and we got clear liquid here. And then we got the piss jar here. So that should give us an idea of where everyone's sitting in some ways or another. And I think that's everything we can look for, isn't it? Right. What? What? I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. Am I just putting names to where people... Okay. Alright, well, we'll think about that in a minute. Right. So then, sirs and madams, you there. I'm pretty sure you are Rose, are you not? Another page? Yes, you is the Rose Cuba. Right. Now then, you're Edmund. Let's mark him down. You're Edmund. Edmund Cloudsy. You there are Peter Batley. This is Gorby old little Pip. Little Pip. Oh, little Pip. Then there was some talks about some young lady, wasn't there? I think, was it in the bin here? Not there, in the bin. Is it this one? Lady Richards. Okay. And I think we saw a first name somewhere. Is it on here? Mary Richards then, is it? Is that right? Mary oh, fuck's sake. Right, before we go over it, Mary Richards. Right, change this over here. Rose Hubert. Right, who are you? I'm guessing you're the father? Lofar? We'll sort that out in a minute. Lofar. And it was... It's done it again. It's done it again. Lofar. Richards. You are your damn Rose. Right, now we've got the servants here. This is the butler of some description. Did I put Peter on there? Yeah, okay. Right, so we got these two ladies down here. Lucia, I'm guessing Lucia's the baker. Right, so that's Brian upstairs. Brian what though? I don't know. Brian Brian N. Do we have an N? Do we have an N? Is there an N? I can't see an N on there. Can you see an N? I definitely can't see an N. What's Monkey Man got to do with anything? Oh, good. No, that's not useful. That's not useful. You've got candles. Not very useful. David. It was David something, but none of these people, is it? No. Oh, but then again, that's dangling from this window. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Let's sort out these people. You are someone interesting. You're the butler, who I'm guessing. Was it you that had the thing? Okay, so you're Ada. Ada something. You're Lucia. Where was the note? Was it here? So Baker, Lucia. Wait. Mrs. Smith. Okay, so Lucia Smith. Yeah. Lucia me. Then you're Ada something. I'm not too sure what. And then we've got Mr. Walker. Brian Walker? Is it Brian Walker? Brian Walker. And then Ada is what? What is your last name, Ada? What is your last name? It should be on there, shouldn't it? Baker. Ada Baker. There. Oi! Success! Managed to do it. First time. Powers of deduction. Now, I don't know what these are all about. What is this? Cabinet kitchen. What? See, I get these are the different bedrooms for everyone. But what is this bit? Is it just saying who owns this stuff? Monkey Man. Monkey Man. Pocket watch. Some dodgy amber liquid there. Right, the person who's been here the longest, I'm guessing is this lady, right? Is it Mrs. Smith, 3 years of service? I think it's the only one that actually mentions the amount of time they've been here. Take the 4 from every row. Maybe I should be trying to put these I mean, that's probably a code of some kind that I'm supposed to decipher, right? Laceless count. Doesn't look like there's too much to go on here. I could probably solve it without actually figuring out the rest of the stuff. You don't seem to be too bothered by anything that's going on. Right. Ooh, okay. She doesn't like meat, so that's one of these 3 here. Okay. They probably both want to sit next to her, don't they? Or at least one of them does. Pepto-Bismol. It's whatever this stuff is. The peptic tonic, that's it. I'm guessing peptic tonic is probably... Oh, there's 2 lots of peptic tonic. Cloudy liquid peptic tonic. So 2 of these are peptic tonics, right? That's a bit annoying. And then we got wines. You just got the greenery. I don't know, let's just try and solve the thing. I'm going to say poison the brandy and hit a key in a bag. And that was Rose, Hubert, say Edmund Clousley wanted Beta badly dead, therefore David Walker. No. Oh. Right. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. These are just codes. There's nothing, I don't think. There's just the secret codes about interestingness. Nope, there's nothing there. Feel like there's got to be some sort of written thing that we can use. It doesn't look like that. No, none of that. Guessing Mrs. Baker just started. Definitely missing something. Nothing there. Sorry, just trying to read the notes and see if anything adds up to what things say in the previous bit. Edmund, you've got the keys. I think the keys are supposed to give some indication of where someone goes. Actually, maybe it's Little Pip, maybe. Okay, that ruins my plan. I thought maybe it would be the cigar. Thought I could select the cigar, but apparently not. Who wanted who did? George Bridges. Maybe it's George Bridges. Can I put George Bridges in the list? Is there a George Bridges in the house? There is a George Bridges. There is a George Bridges. Oh, good. Right. I think it's time for some actual more investigating. Right, there was a syringe here. Yeah, great. It doesn't really say what liquid though, does it? Am I supposed to just look at that and see is that like a greenish liquid or what? You just say some liquid. It doesn't help me. Here's little Pip. You got a cigar for some reason. Little Pip, back off. Okay, so David wants little Pip to get him some shit. Then we had the coats. This one had some cigars in it. This one was Edmund saying, "Hello, Miss Richards." And this one is Peter. Okay, so this is Miss Richards' bloody thing. Okay. So obviously the two of them are fighting over this woman. Okay, so David Goran. Okay, David Goran leaves during the night and everything like that. Okay. I'm guessing this is David Goran. So David Goran is here. It's David Goran. Okay. Now I think she's been here the longest because we've got the 3 years of service. I wish I knew what the date was today. She's got 3 years of service. 1788. 1787. So Miss Baker has been here for a year, right? Okay, so Miss Baker's been here for a year. Mrs. Smith is 3 years. So I'm guessing this is Smith. Who we said was called Lucia. So you're... Oh, I gotta select it again, don't I? Game likes to be a pain. Lucia... Smith, yes? Smith. Okay. I think that's Susan there. She threw away the literature. And it seems like she might have the literature. Maybe. There's 2 things up here. 4 from every row. Don't know what that means. Star Child. I'm assuming she's been here the longest, but I don't know. There's no other information, is there? And in the pillow you've got a love potion and some random shit. I feel like this is going to be a female's quarters. Just because of the love potion. I don't know why, I just feel like that'd be the way. So then, would the butler be at the top? And then yeah, I don't know what this bit's sort of about. Cabinet, kitchen, what is this? Who sleeps in here? Oh, okay, that's got to be a little Pip, right? It's got to be a little Pip. got to be little Pip. And we're going to have Ada Baker and Brian Walker. So let's say this is Ada Baker. Baker. And then this is Brian Walker. No, incorrect. Okay. But then didn't this have the... Oh wait, that's that one. That's that one. That's that one. I'm pretty sure I've got right. David Goran's there. So maybe she's complaining that the other guys at the bottom. Yeah, so maybe this is Thingy's one. Brian. Maybe Brian's down there. Brian Walker. And then up the top here we've got this one's Bar Child. So this one's got the smutty one. So that could be Lucia. Lucia Smith? Yeah, okay, see, we get in there, And then this would be Ada, yeah? Ada Baker, was it? Yeah, okay. Right, so now we know where everyone sleeps. This doesn't really help us in any way. I don't know what this note's all about. Little Pip is sleeping here, and he's got a small bottle filled with amber liquor. Maybe he's just stealing. Maybe he's just stealing liquid. He likes the monkey man, apparently. He's got a flat key and he's got a thingy key. Shiny pocket watch. Maybe I'm not thinking correctly about the... Oh, actually, that makes sense, doesn't it? That makes sense. Yeah, hang on. She's poisoned the tonic. And the necessary key, was it in here? No, that's a bag outside, isn't it? Most likely. Ah, so you. Who did we say was on the top floor? Ada Baker. So we say Ada. Yes, okay. So the tonic was in the bag. Now, who is it? Let's say it was Peter. That was definitely saying, or maybe that was because. Yeah, okay. So that's not okay. Right, if we change that, yeah, see, so that one's definitely Edmund. Okay, so we just got to find out who wanted to kill Edmund. Let's take a gander and think maybe it was Lofar? What was their last name? Not Walker, was it? Richard. Not there. Where's Richards there? No, so it's not Lofar. So who wanted to kill him? See, I don't think... I mean, I put George Bridges and it didn't come up, did it? We'll just double check. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't George Bridges. No. Okay. So, who could it have been? It wasn't Peter Bately. It wasn't Peter Bately. Maybe... Let's just try Brian Walker. Let's just try Brian Walker. It's not Brian Walker. Okay. So then we got... Let's try Lucia Smith. Wasn't her. Okay. I don't think it'd be Ada because they got someone else to do it. I mean, maybe we try Ada just to see. Ada. No, so it's not Ada. Not Ada. Yeah, I know. 2 hours. I mean, I know if I followed a guide, it would be like done already. I mean, you can do it in under an hour if you just read a guide, but I'm just trying to have some fun with it, you know. Might as well take my time with it. What other names do we have? It wouldn't be Goran, would it? Because he's his servant. What floor is he on? He's on that one, okay. Yeah, you've got this. You got, what is this? Well, let's just check whether it's David or not. David. No, so it's not David. What names haven't we put in? Maybe it was Rose? Was it Rose? Maybe she tried to kill him herself? No. So Rose didn't try to kill it. Maybe it won't be Mary, would it? No. What about Little Pip? No. Who could it be? Who could it be? So all the rest of it is right. It's just the culprit. Who wanted to kill this man? And I'm pretty sure I've put in all the other names. It's got Little Pip. We've got Mary Richard and Lothar Richards. We've got Edmund himself. Wouldn't try to kill himself, would he? Brian Walker, Ada Baker, maybe it's something in here. Did we try George Bridges? That didn't work. No, we just got stewards. Yeah, that doesn't really help us. Peter Bately, he doesn't seem the type. Maybe it's just Final Vanguard? Is it gonna be that? No. Okay. Who could it be? Who has asked? I don't know. I'm sure I've put every name possible in. Unless it's something to do with this. See, I know there's a thing about secret codes, but I haven't actually seen a secret code. Who's in the bottom? Brian Walker. I'm sure I've typed in Brian Walker already. Actually, that's something. So that's the heart one. That's something we should find out, shouldn't we? Oh, actually, no, because that will just help us with thingy, wouldn't it? That wouldn't help us out at all. Because that's just Ada Baker. So Ada poisoned it for someone. Ada poisoned it for someone. Okay, what room is Ada in? She's in the very top one. Yeah, she's the one that has the fourth from every... maybe it's that letter that she's got down there. What? Use substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. Is that what that says? We got Steward. What the dark? Ah, there's Dark Hand right there. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Good. It would be easy if you figured out which note to read, wouldn't it? You fucking idiot. Alright, Ada Baker received encode instructions from Dark Hand Steward to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely in the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the medicine cabinet key. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank it first and died from poison. Oh, good, no. Right, so now we're on to number 6. I think there's 3 chapters in this, I'm not so sure. The explosive events in the forest cabin. Okay. Burkham Workhorse. Okay, we got a bag in here. There's a bunch of stuff. Henchman for hire in Timberbrook region. Oakwood Gang Brawler Robber. Hardy Abe. Burkham Workhouse Brawler has a cart. Okay. Little Billy. Hobbs Gang Burglar enters through chimneys. Jack Nails. Timberbrook Inn Burglar. Picklock. Okay. A box of... Sorry, did that say confectionery? Yeah, okay. You sweeties. Okay, different pictures of hats. Nice. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, someone's dead here. You. There's a scarecrow. Scarecrow in a wooden coffin. And there's a man is breathing but appears to have lost consciousness. I've seen this guy before. A key, a loaded pistol, some monies. One of the old workhouse geezers croaked yesterday. I'll arrange for a car to move the corpse if you send me directions. Be quick before they bury him. I do not want to dig up that stiff. Okay. Oh yeah, aren't you the guy that Edmund sends out? David something? I do not care what means you use to acquire what I need, but remember to be discreet as always. Note that I do not want it to decay. The more recently it has died, the better. Okay. Very interesting. What have we got here? Everyone, you're not to visit any village or city without my permission. At no point may you disclose the location of the cabin. Mr. David Goran, you are in charge of all security and arms. Miss Lucia Smith, you will taste any food you cook before it is presented to me. Little Pip, you are in charge of Black Beastia and Golden Doubloon. Both must be fed daily. I'm guessing they're doggies. From the old Edmund Cloudsley. Okay, this is Little Pip, right? There's Little Pip. Go coin, go. Okay. Golden Doubloon, I'm guessing, is that one. By the gods, what was that? Gentleman robber strikes in Westbrook. The infamous gentleman robber, Walter Keane, with a number of unnamed associates, held up a coach on the southern road leading out of Westbrook. The scoundrel robbed the passengers of all their valuables, kissed a young lady, and then left. What a scoundrel. This is already the 5th robbery by the infamous gentleman who, as is custom, appeared wearing an impeccable suit and a new hat in the latest city style. The reward for catching Walter Keane has been set to £100. Okay. Oh, there's more in there, is there? Okay. Rawr. Wow, that is one deranged looking puppy. Now you, sir. You'll have a sword. Okay, you've got a ruby ring. You've got a sweetie. And a pistol. You've got nothing else of interest. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Madness. Okay, what? It's been broken off? Is that what I get from that? Yeah, it looks like it. So it's kicked the door in. This clue has been added to the thing. Okay, it's got the club over here. What? What? I was not expecting that. Okay, there's just some guy hiding in a box. A loaded pistol. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. What have you got here? A book. Simply did not work. After I aimed at the sealed vessel and activated it, idle, both air and vessel disappeared. Air? Upon further consideration, it was an obvious mistake. Okay, vacuum 2. Attempted with this input, and it was a definite improvement. It decreased the amount of air, but curiously still did not create a complete vacuum in the sealed vessel. Okay, okay. Gold filtering. Target must contain some gold for this to work. Seawater is a suitable target, for example. However, a great deal of seawater would be required for this to yield any significant amount. Perhaps I should try it on a ship in an open sea. First step, get gold by aiming at target. Second step, aim at empty vessel to retrieve. Interesting. Okay. Unknown effect. If the implications of this are what I surmise, this could be a tremendous discovery. The next step is to progress from fruit to some more advanced organic matter. I must ask David to fetch me a dead body for further experiments. Okay. Spontaneous combustion. You cannot combust a target if you have not performed the freezing beforehand. Interesting, the speed at which heat is increased appears to be influenced by how strongly I press the trigger and how long I have performed this thing before it. Freezing. Observation. Freezing the target rapidly can create curious side effects. For instance, I should be careful when freezing water in a sealed bottle. It exploded and the glass shards flew everywhere. Okay. Safety notice. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target it can see. If it is red, it is ready for the cane input, and it will turn blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform the dot cane input, and it will turn red afterwards. Okay, alright, no idea, no ideas. Apparently there's still something else there. Did I not click everything here? What did I not click here? Seawater. My apologies. I did not click the seawater button. Okay, what's going on here? We've got some fruit. A rotten apple and a green apple. Okay. And we got the golden idol. Ooh, what's going on here? Small weight is tied to a pull down lever at the back of the idol. Okay, someone set a trap, I'm guessing. What's going on here? We've got a set of lockpicks, a saw, a loaded pistol. I finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th, Friday, in the Timberbrook Inn and bring all your tools. You'll get a share as we agreed. WK. He's got some nails on the back of his hand there. A shard of a vase. Okay. Okay then. Right, you are... was it David Rain? This guy in here, I'm guessing, was... Old Edmund Cloudsy. That's Little Pip. Where's Little? There it is, Little Pip. This is Lucia, was it Smith? I think Smith. This here was Gold. I know that's Little Pip, don't change it. Sorry, I thought it was lit up there. This is Golden Doubloon, alright? Golden Doubloon. Then we just got to figure out the three dodgy people. You've got a club, you've got some lockpicks. Okay, blue lockpicks, yellow club. And black has got the crafty hat. And what was the crafty hat's name? It's Walter Keane, yes? So you are Walter Keane. Walter Keane. And then out here we've got so Jack Nails, and is it Hardy Abe? Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You Jack Nails and Hardy something. What was it? Hardy what? Hardy Abe. Hardy Abe. Hey, see, we got it all. Okay. Now, what were we going to do about this stupid golden idol? Do we need to figure anything out here? Do we actually need to do this? I don't know. I could just try filling this in. Filling it in. This is gonna be, what is it? Ardy Abe and Jack Nails entered the room. The balls exploded and killed them both. This is gonna be Edmund Clancy needed a corpse. So David Grant delivered a coffin. Upon entering, what was the name of the place? Oh, okay. Did he shoot him? Did he shoot him or did he get clubbed? I'm guessing he got clubbed in the back of the head because he's still alive. So let's say clubbed David got ran. Meanwhile, that's Vols, and then increased. So you'd be Edmund. Clancy. And then is it Hardy Abe? Is it Hardy Abe? Hardy Abe. Oh, most of it's right. Most of it's right. But what is wrong? Is it this one? So that's correct. Hardy Abe. That is correct. Okay, that makes sense. What was his name? It was Walter Keane. There we go. Nice. To gain entrance to Edmund Clouds' secret forest cabin, the gentleman robber Walter Keane pretended to deliver a corpse to Edmund for his experiments. On entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servants and Edmund locked himself in his study. While the robbers were sawing through the lock, Edmund prepared a trap with the idol that killed two of the intruders. Very interesting. Then, Sir Coroner, the bandits actually sent off my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened afterwards? I managed to fend the rest of them off, but my master, Lord Edmund Cloudsey, got caught in a blast which severely disfigured him, and soon afterwards he died, bless his soul. I'm calling bullshit on that one. He was hiding in a box. What are you talking about? Alright, so now it's on to Chapter 3. Chapter 3. I'm going to quickly check on the achievements in the game. Wow, there's still loads. Still loads. How many chapters are there? Oh yeah, of course, there's a whole bunch that come from the old thingy one, isn't it? Yeah, so I think that one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 more. 6 more in the base game by the looks of things. Because the others are from the thingy. The thingy, yes, the thingy. Right, okay. So we've managed to do half of it. And so I think I'll leave it there for now. Stop my brain from dribbling, because I could keep on going, but I feel like it's kind of silly if we just try and power through the whole thing, because I think it'll take a few more hours to finish it off. Like I said, if you use a guide, you could probably do the whole thing in like less than an hour, because all you have to do is fill in that one thing. So you just find all the relevant bits of information and then just fill it in. You know, it'd be very, very quick. But I'm just trying to do this by myself instead of looking at any kind of guides. So might as well, because that's the whole point of playing a game, is to play a game. Am I right? But yeah, okay. That's where we're going to end it today, and we'll be going back into it at some point. Maybe tomorrow, I'm not too sure, but yeah, it'll certainly be soon, because I've got to do it before it leaves Game Pass. Haha! One of those wonderful things where I'm always trying to complete the games just before they go off. All the time I see a game and I'm like, I'm going to play that game, and then like months later it goes, oh, it's going off Game Pass now, and I'm, oh, good. Damn it, I guess I'm going to have to do it. And that's how it always rolls with me. Well, anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for today. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode, whenever that shall be. So goodbye, everybody. Have a lovely evening, day, night, whatever it is for you, whenever you're watching this. So thank you all. Goodbye.